Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 2025 ACC Tip-Off Q&A, and I am happy to have Cal Golden Bears on the stage with me, starting with head coach Charmin Smith, going to her 7th season at the head of the program. We have Lulu Twidell, a junior, and then Miracle Shepherd, also a junior, on the stage with us this morning. You're coming off one of your most successful seasons, especially your first season in ACC, 25 wins, 8 straight weeks of being ranked, and of course an NCAA berth. How do you build upon that, especially with some new pieces coming in?
Yeah, we have 7 newcomers. We have a really excited group, and I think we're just all ready to do even more. We were excited about making the tournament, but we want to go further and want to do better in the ACC as well.
We know there was a lot of threes, how you like to play last year. Similar look this year, or will there be some changes?
Definitely a different look. You know, it's hard to have both first and second scores from the three-point line in the ACC. So we've made some changes, but I think we're quicker. I think we have a better defensive team, and our offense looks a little different in our movement. So I'm excited. It's been a really fun group to coach thus far.
And ladies, I'm just going to ask this. It's 5 a.m. in California right now. Who of your teammates are watching?
I don't know if any of them are watching. They might replay it back, but I don't know if they're awake.
All right, Lulu, you had a huge ACC tournament. 16 points, shot 53% from 3, rebounded the ball, almost 4 a game, 3 assists. What was your focus this offseason to build on that coming into your junior year?
Yeah, I think last year most of my points came from the 3, so I just think being able to finish at the rim at a more consistent and high level, and also developing my mid-range just to be a 3-level scorer to help benefit my team in the long run.
Miracle, throughout your career, you've been known as that lockdown defender, just that person that makes things happen. What's the goal for you now as you put on a Cal uniform?
The goal for me now is to develop my 3 a lot more and still be as competitive in a lockdown defender on defense.
And so follow-up question, because we've talked about your defense, who's been the most difficult player on the Cal team for you to try to lock down and defend?
Definitely Lulu. We always go head-to-head. Everybody like, are y'all beefing? I'm like, nah, we're competitive.
What makes her difficult to defend?
Her 3-point shot for sure. And then she's also working on the attack to the hoop, so she's doing really good on that too. So.
Lulu, I'll flip it over. What makes her such a good defender?
A good defender. I mean, she's like in your shorts. She wants to steal the ball. I think, obviously, as soon as you put the ball on the floor, you got to look after it. Otherwise, she's going to come after it. So.
And Charmin, I want to kind of rewind to year 1 in the ACC, because in the NCAA tournament, you told me a story about what you did with your team, and I thought it was such a culture-building moment during ACC play. But coming back from the Louisville-Notre Dame swing. Tell us what you decided to do with this team and how you thought it kind of changed the trajectory of ACC play.
Yeah, it was a tough trip for us. We wanted to perform better. Anytime you lose 2 in a row, we just felt kind of down. I could tell that the energy wasn't where we needed it to be, and I didn't feel like practicing, so I knew they didn't feel like it. So we brought them in and we put up some, paper on the wall and let them dip some balls in paint. And I said, whatever it is that's holding you back, whatever it is that you have, that frustration, that disappointment, just chuck it at the wall, get rid of it, because we're moving on. We're moving on from this weekend, and we're going to do some things better moving forward. And we chucked paint at the wall. It's still on the wall in the locker room. And then we sat down and watched the USC-UCLA game that was coming on. Did not practice, had popcorn and snacks, and just enjoyed one another. And I do think it revitalized us and pushed us forward.
And so, Lulu, I'll ask you, to me, I think especially during a conference season, coaches think X and O, X and O, X and O. That said so much to me about Charmin and her feel for you guys. Can you talk to what it's like to play for her?
Yeah, I think we all really appreciate Coach Charmin because she knows when to push us and she knows when to let us relax a little. She's very good at reading people on and off the court, and the way she communicates with people, I think, really helps them develop for them individually, and also knows what's best for our team, and we all trust and buy into what she wants to do.
Yes, I have a question for the players, Jay, with Greenville Sports Media. Is there a certain place or team that you look forward to playing this year? And Coach, is there one coach that's out there that you would just that you haven't had a chance to play against that you would want to?
I think like there's a lot of hype around our season openers in Paris. We get to be in Paris, we get to play Vandy, they're a really good program. So yeah, I think that's really exciting for us. It's a great opportunity for us to go showcase what we do.
I think for me it's like Stanford because I hear all of the hype and the rivalry like behind the game, so I'm very excited about that one too.
Yeah, I'd echo what Lulu said. Just going to Paris and playing an SEC team. I know Shea Ralph's done a great job with that program. You know, having to play Michaela Blake's, like, we're really looking forward to that matchup.
Lulu, with so much success a year ago, and we know there's greater goals ahead, what's your message been to your team?
We have a very new team this year, but my message is just to come in every day, compete with one another, commit to the things that you say that you're going to commit to, and hold yourself accountable, and we will be the best that we will be.
Miracle, both these guys mentioned the Paris trip. I've been told that you guys took part in a French dinner, and there was some escargot on the menu. Talk us through that, why, and how did the team respond to that?
Oh, the team was very excited. Personally, I'm a vegetarian, so I'm not a big fan of it.
Snail wasn't very good.
Yeah, but it was fun. We also did a French speaking class, and we learned some French words, so that was very exciting. Bonjour. Alazi, I think that's how you say it. It's supposed to mean let's go, so.
Lulu, what did you learn?
I didn't actually take the French class. I took part in the food.
I appreciate the priorities, Lulu.
Yes, the escargot, it was interesting. It wasn't what I was expecting. We had baguettes, we had chocolate croissants, so it was good. It was exciting to have a chef come in and cook for us. Yeah, it was a great experience for all of us.
We know that you were very active in Muay Thai. Am I saying it right? Yeah.
Muay Thai.
Muay Thai.
Yeah.
But I heard that you had some guests join you this off season. How did that go, and how did you convince them to come with you?
Oh, they didn't have a choice. So we took the team to Jay's training grounds and had a good workout with my coach. And I just love watching them, you know, do Muay Thai. I don't know that they really understand like how much it takes and what the output is. And then I got to see a lot of their competitiveness and just the physicality, like who likes that, you know, hand-to-hand combat and who doesn't. So it was a lot of fun. I think they had a good time. Did you guys have fun?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did any of them like make you a little concerned that they might be able to take you in the ring?
Nope. I will say though, Lola's got hands. Lola's got some hands, and Grace McCallop has tenacity. Boy, she was getting after it.
Lulu, what did you learn from that experience, and especially watching your coach?
I'm not really a fighter, so it was but it was still a fun experience. I think just being able to see what Charmin does, like every morning, she makes sure she gets up, gets her workout. I think, like even I was talking to Puff, like mid-workout, I was like, I know I'm going to be sore tomorrow because like you don't use those body parts that you do like for basketball. So I think it was really good to see like what Charmin does and how she works out. And yeah, I think we all had a really good time.
Miracle, did you take it to anybody, or did you get taken to?
Oh yeah, no, I was having so much fun at Muay Thai, and I love that stuff. And also like Jay, the owner, he was just telling us like it's all smiles, like nobody's mad or angry, like everybody's just here to have fun, a good time, and also like embracing self-defense.
Charmin, 1 year now through the ACC. As you think about the coaches in this league, what makes it so special?
I say like the ACC to me is just like a really sexy conference, and the teams like, you know, Virginia, North Carolina, Duke, Notre Dame, it just sounds cool. And then to add, you know, the talent that this league has, and I think that's a testament to the coaches who are doing such a phenomenal job in recruiting. You know, coming from the Pac-12, we had great coaches in game preparation and scouts, and it's been more of the same here with the ACC. And the first year we were just like, ooh, cool, we're at Duke, ooh, cool, we're at Notre Dame. Now, you know, we got to settle in and be better. But I was proud of us, you know, finishing one game out of fourth against some really stiff competition.
Yeah, kind of going off of that, sorry, this is for everybody. How would you describe that competition that you had in the first year in the ACC? And what was that transition like, going from, you know, traveling all over the place? How would you kind of describe that?
Yeah, It was just exciting. You know, I was really happy that our administration really worked hard to get us into the ACC, you know. We were stuck there with Stanford kind of hanging out by ourselves for a long time, and really happy to be in the ACC. And everyone was like, well, what about the travel? I was like, we're going to get on a plane and go. And, you know, our Dobo test did a really good job of solidifying charters that had like the big seats. We're lounging back, and you know, they were sleeping. We worked with sleep specialists, nutritionists, all of these things to help us be prepared and be able to perform. And I do think there was just an element of first time, a lot of fun. So it'll be interesting to see how we feel with all of this travel the second time around. But at the end of the day, it's the conference we want to be in. We're highly competitive. The one game you know, that we did really well off of the charter was the time that the charter was delayed 10 hours and we got in at 3 a.m. in the morning. And that's the best game we played on that Thursday night. So we don't put much thought into it. We prepare and make sure that we've done everything possible to set ourselves up for success. But once it's game time, we're not worried about who had to travel and who didn't.
Lulu, this generation's known for their TikTok dances and a lot of other stuff I'm not cool enough to know about. But before, you were a competitive breakdancer.
Yeah, hip hop dancer, yes.
Okay. See, again, I'm not cool enough to know the difference. What was the go-to move, and do you still do it?
My go-to move, I'd say, I like to hit a little Dougie here and there, but no, I don't competitively dance anymore. I don't even do dance classes anymore. I just think it's more day-to-day with my teammates. I enjoy dancing. It's something that I like to do. So,
do you feel like dancing has helped you on the basketball court?
I don't think so. No.
Just quick hands, not quick feet.
Yeah, I don't know about that. It's just I was so young when I was doing it. I'm pretty sure when I finished, I was about 11 years old. So, and then I jumped straight into basketball, and that was kind of just my focus.
We've seen the videos. She was really cool. We're not going to share the videos. I got you. But it's really cool. So coming from someone who can't dance, I loved watching it.
Lulu, you got to keep Coach on your good side if she's got these videos out there. Miracle, a thrill seeker. I mean, parasailing, zip lining, mountain coasters, which I don't even know what that is, and bungee jumping. How did you get into that? And like, what is, if you just need a break, what is that activity that you want to go partake in?
Well, like, just speak on like the parasailing, like I always told Coach Charmin that is my way of like getting ready to go skydiving. So I just like enjoy those things during the off season and my off time. It's just fun to me.
And this is the last question for all of you. And it's a one-word answer. And we'll start with you, Miracle. When I say ACC women's basketball, what's the one word that comes to mind?
Relentless.
Greatness.
Greatness.
I heard sexy earlier too. Sure. I'll take that. Ladies, thank you and good luck this season.
Thank you.